live, and we'll get to what day it is because that's a little confusing. But first, Bingo has something that you probably all blurted out your own if you listened to the last podcast. What did you blurt out as you were talking about it?
Jerry motherfucking Maguire. I got it in the kitchen today.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd relive what you.
Oh yeah, Jerry Maguire.
I listened to that podcast, the hour-long one. Jerry Maguire.
It came to me in the kitchen. I wasn't setting myself up. It was brilliant.
Well, there go all of our comments.
Oh no!
Everything everyone was screaming at.
Yeah, this is day 14, but since you've been a day behind,
No,
we didn't do a podcast yesterday because they're a day behind. So when we did it live, we wanted it to sync up. So this feels like it's day 13 to you, but it's really day 14. And how we fix that tomorrow when we go back to not doing them live and they go out, unless we start doing them same day and I just start doing them in the morning. But then 13 will always be missing, and we'll look like we're the people that are superstitious, and we won't have a day 13. Not that it was eventful.
there's going to be no skip on the production. There's going to, like, one went out yesterday. Yesterday had 12 went out yesterday.
Yeah.
Today, this is live. That's 13.
All right, so we're lying to people, is what you're saying.
No,
This is day 13.
no, day 13 live, but from
it's day
day
14.
1 to day 12 was actually taped in advance.
Are we going to have to do a double header at some point to make up for a rain game?
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's day 14 for me.
Well,
I don't feel a hell of a lot better. I wish I could tell you that. I mean, it hasn't been really difficult, and like all the need to do extracurricular activities and to stay busy all the time is fading. And now I'm just whatever. All right, hurry up and let's get this over with. I don't feel great. I don't have a lot more clarity than I normally do. It just turns back into the drudgery of life as it becomes normalized, just like hangovers became normalized. Now not being hungover, but still just not being thrilled to be alive. I still get that nipple thing going. That's I'm hoping it stays. Like, I've been doing the hot compress. I'd show you, but I have this gut be gone. It's like a stretchy.
it's right there.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to have to try to like do a demonstration, but it's it velcros around your gut and holds your gut in it. So I thought, if I put that around my tit, now I can put the hot compresses in, microwave a wet face cloth for 15 seconds till it's nice and hot, and put it in there and hold on to it while I do other shit, so I don't have to just sit there holding. And now it is risen. To where it is primed. Like, what used to be a bit of a head is now just a smooshy, like a blister feeling. Like, if here's the X-Acto knife you were talking about. Okay. This is the one I bought.
Yes.
Here's the thing. We think today is Saturday, and I have a 9:30 Monday appointment. I don't think this is going anywhere in a day and a half. So if we let her do it, here's the problem. You found this, and I had just been telling Bingo, it's called the bug bite thing. And what it is, it's a suction thing. It's supposed to take like the stinger out of a mosquito bite or something, but it's exactly what I was looking for that I didn't know existed. Like, I need a suction tool, like a syringe with no needle.
Yeah, exactly.
This has so much fucking suction. You can give yourself a hickey with this. If I put this on the head of that fucking bunion, whatever the fuck it is.
Chest bunion?
Yeah. That would, I could feel it, how it would explode and suck. It would be magnificent. Problem is, if we do this with the doctor, she's keen.
She wants to
bust this thing, and she'll let Bingo videotape it. So we have So I'm going to try to talk her into using this first, or at least let me use it under a doctor's supervision.
But
in
it's
the
not
office, and then if it
sterile.
doesn't work, it's sterile.
But instead of cutting, it's
You just
tearing.
put
so
sterno
I don't know
on
if
it.
she would go for it.
We'll try. We'll
yeah,
try.
we'll see. We'll see. But I'm gonna wait, and this thing should hold out for a couple more days, and
Oh
then
my God, I can't wait.
yeah, I know.
I can.
If you want to come, 9:30 in Douglas.
Like, come with us, Tracy.
Yeah, we get a
It'll be fun.
2-camera shoot.
Yeah.
You can use my new iPhone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fancy iPhone.
That's not blue.
Yeah, I went to bed angry last night. I was
God,
so
you were
fucking angry.
I was telling Tracy when I was trying to reset your old iPhone because you went out and bought the High Monkey one.
Yeah.
And you just were like, "Oh yeah, the iTunes. Good luck. I don't have my iCloud thing." And then you call me right back, and you're like, "Yeah, it's this password with just a capital letter." Fuck! God, you mother! And I'm like, I'm ready to hear like the house fall down on you, and then you just hung up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it was
and
for the
I,
best.
for a fleeting second, I'm like, I should go in there. I'm like, oh no,
No.
no.
I'm glad you did.
What was it?
Cigarette.
Just everything is fucking completely counterintuitive. Everything that you do on the phone. Like, all right, I was on Twitter. I downloaded the Twitter. How do I get back to it? There's nothing that fucking, and I swipe one way one time, it does one thing, and I swipe the same way, and then it fucking does something else, and I can't get back to Twitter. I have to Google fucking Twitter, and then I have to download the app again. This doesn't make any fucking sense.
Right.
Oh, and then re-enter your fucking passcode. I don't have a fucking passcode on any phone. I never had. It made me get a fucking passcode.
I can take that off for you.
All I want to do is be able to take fucking videos and tweet them. That was it.
But you did it,
And
right?
no, I sent a video to him. Horrible quality, he says.
I
Well,
showed Tracy.
Yeah,
It was.
maybe it's your phone because I tweeted it. Fucking
Here we go
everyone's.
again.
It's fine.
Yes, it's me.
Yes, you and
Yes,
Hennigan.
yeah.
It's you and Hennigan who don't know how to do anything.
Yep.
Are jealous of my fucking $1,200 phone. Here's the problem with the iPhone, because now, like, I got this specifically now because of this airplane fiasco that I'm doing.
Yeah.
And because this was a gag I've always wanted to do anyway, but now I'm in coach. It's even funnier. And I just on eBay I got the trays and the tablecloth for your tray and the tray. I already have all the dishes, so I can make my full Delta first class international meal in coach out of my own bag. My napkin tucked in, my silverware and actual glass.
Do you have a Delta monogrammed napkin?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I have the it's actually dusty. Like it's been around for a while, but yeah, I got that. It might not be metal silverware, but it's all wrapped up in the napkin.
Oh, okay.
And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
got it
it's
Fancy.
sharp. And I could either put whatever food they give me brown bag style into my shit, or just have my own food.
Definitely have
And
your
just
own as a backup.
and just give it to the guy when I'm done. Like I stole the fucking most of the
Right.
dishes. Why
You
not
can
give
have
them
'em
back
back.
some? Just. But the problem is I can't
How
fucking
do you
film it
film it? Yeah.
unless I figure out how to get an accomplice in the next row and up a bit.
Yeah.
To
Are
turn,
you aisle or
Aisle.
Oh, then you could get
Middle-
someone.
middle
You could
aisle.
get someone in the aisle,
The other
one ahead from you across the aisle,
You could pass some notes.
and they could.
Yeah, or get the guy next to me and just cheat it. I mean,
That's hard.
yeah. I know where I'm sitting, and it's the middle seats, like the middle row, because it's big plane. It's
yeah.
not side and side. It's side.
Is it 3, 4, 3, 5, 3?
It's 3-3-3, and then 3-4-3 on one of the flights, or maybe two of the
Wait,
flights.
not in first class. It's 3.
No, I'm not in first class.
Oh, that's right.
I'm in coach.
You're a coach. Yeah. Good luck finding someone to help you.
So I
would be
I have
angry
four-
back there.
I have 4 10+ hour legs of this to do this on. I got 9 trays coming, so I have room to fail.
Uh-huh.
Plenty of the dishes. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out A, how to film it, B, how to show someone else how to film it. It's a really fucking funny gag.
It's great if you have a cameraman. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's more fun to for the fuck with the flight attendant or just the other people. Like, why is that guy getting
Right.
table service?
How come he has a tray?
And a
I don't get a
cloth.
cloth napkin. I have a pack of peanuts. Oh, that's right. You're going to be in Coach. It's going to be even funnier. I just realized that.
It's gonna be some shit food that you have to pay for.
Yeah, I'm stocking up. I have a table full of shit that I have to pare down because I want to be traveling stealth. I don't want a whole fucking bag of plates.
Rattling around.
Yeah, so I have to maximize and minimize at the same time.
Are you gonna still pack a dummy bag and see where it ends up?
Oh,
Check it.
we were just watching like
Yeah.
all these airlines are
fucked right now.
losing bags. It's
Yeah.
like epidemic. Fucking fucking Tarek. They WestJet.
He still doesn't have his bag.
Still doesn't?
No.
Been like a week,
Yeah.
and they haven't paid him. Like usually they pay you out.
They did. He got in on a flight. I think it was in the U.S. still. He couldn't. He missed his connection,
Yeah,
and they
that was
gave him a
his
hotel
last.
room. So we got the hotel room, and then that's probably why he lost his luggage because
Yeah, it went
his
with
luggage
him.
got there before he did by a day, and now they're just telling him, "Well, yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do." There was a time when there was someone who would tell you. I remember when my luggage disappeared or they damaged it really bad, and they just went back and go, yeah, pick one of these brand new Skyway, roller bags. Just take it. I go, what about the old one? He's like, yeah, it's garbage. You could keep it, but you can have this brand. They're back there waiting, not
Yeah.
with your clothes and stuff in it. I know, but they're equipped for this. I mean, on
Well,
some
I don't know
level,
what Canada laws are, but
Yeah.
there's laws that if you don't get them the bag in a certain amount of time, you're financially responsible for all their shit.
well, is that true, or is that one of those like, hey, it's priced at $1, so you have to sell me this TV at $1?
Oh, I have no
You're a
idea.
cop, you have to tell me.
But I was thinking about just seeing if I can check a bag at all, because my destination
Yeah.
is the same as my
Your
departure.
return.
I want to check a bag from Tucson to Tucson. Because that's going to be the other thing. They're not going to be able to give me all of these boarding passes at the same time.
Yeah.
No, especially since you're going international. Yeah.
And if I only have an hour layover, I very likely could get fucked.
Yeah.
That's why I did book the hotel the night before to podcast before I leave.
Yes.
But I have not booked the
one
return
yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
there's a good chance I might still be in fucking Africa.
I'm so
All
glad
it
we
takes is one
vacationed
late
separately.
flight. Well, I figured out, well, I can't get fucked on the Africa flight because I'm on the same plane from Amsterdam to Africa that goes
Oh, yeah,
back
it's the same going back.
Africa
Yeah,
to
yeah. So you're
Amsterdam.
fine
So if
there.
that flight is late, I'm fine.
You're with the same
Because-
crew, probably too.
No, they can't. No crew would do this kind of crazy fucking.
No, that one.
They go, no, from
They
the
can't.
Amsterdam flight, from that one leg, they might just go and then they flip around, turn around, and go back to Amsterdam.
I don't think
No,
they
it's
can.
11 hours each way.
Yeah.
Oh,
11 and a half.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how how that routes well. Like, okay, I know Amsterdam's a Delta KLM hub, but oh yeah, you want to go to the southern tip of the southern hemisphere? Okay, we'll route you through northern Europe.
Yeah.
This works for me. Get them miles. Get them miles.
yeah. The flight we were trying to look to go to Austin in September. The options for can't go direct from Tucson. I can go to Austin by way of Salt Lake City, Chicago, or Atlanta.
Yeah.
To go to Austin. Those are the only three options for my companion fare.
Oh, for the Delta fare.
Yeah.
Wait, Chicago?
Chicago is
Yeah.
one of them.
They have a nonstop to Chicago?
No, this is.
Well, it sounds like it.
Well, yeah, it would be because I have to take a flight anywhere but straight to Austin. Is
right.
what I'm saying. So
But you had to take a different
Minneapolis,
airline,
maybe.
right?
that's what it was.
Yeah,
Minneapolis.
Not Chicago.
Oh, okay.
I was testing you, Mr. Stanley.
Hey, I got one thing before we get to comments and questions. Well, they fucking arrested like 13 people for the warranty scams. The bot calls, the automated calls, we're calling about your extended warranty. So the people responsible for that, as many as 77 million bot calls a day, they fucking found these 13 people. And I want to help. I want to kill these people.
Yeah.
Like I was like, fuck yes. Other people that get outraged by school shooters and shit like that. When's that really affect you? But this is something like if they led those people out into the streets, I would join an angry mob and I would literally kill them. Because if you think of the fucking man hours and the frustration that every single person who owns a cell phone is like, you motherfuckers, when like Bingo was in a coma and you have to answer every fucking number because you don't know. And and you like, I would think like if I could ever fucking find I would just fucking smash your head apart with a fucking tire iron and your fucking eye is coming down. And you're like,
You get a phone to be accessible, and then you have this phone in this day and age, and you're afraid to fucking answer it because you just clicking accept will put you on a list to, okay, he's not going to bite on this one, but we know he's there.
Yeah.
And you're afraid to use your phone. If I see a
and
number, I don't
picture
answer
that
it.
guy snickering when I get at your helplessness about you motherfuckers. Fuck you. I would like. I'm gonna follow this trial. This is a fucking problem. Is on the same level is I get these fucking. I think it's a fan letter. And then I see, oh no, it's local Bisbee. No, it's the fucking Jehovah's Witnesses. COVID, they had to stop knocking on your door. Now they Trojan horse their way into your fucking mailbox. And then you open it thinking it's going to be fan mail. Is there going to be blotter acid in there? I don't feel any chunks. Maybe there's just... No, it's a fucking Jehovah's Witness. So you know what you can do? You can write to Mike Nelson. Go ahead, get a pen. I'll wait. There you go. Mike Nelson wants to tell me about how to find fucking Jesus and not die in agony in hell. If you have any kind of religious advice that you want to stick in Fuckface's mailbox, his name is Mike Nelson at 1818 South Dry Creek Road, Bisbee, Arizona, 85603. That's 1818 South Dry Creek Road, Bisbee, Arizona, 85603. So please,
Hold on a second.
you can be
So I
polite.
can do this.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your address.
That's all right. You can put my address in there.
It's too bright. Damn it.
Why is it postmarked Phoenix?
I don't know. Maybe they send them out fucking bulk. I don't know.
It's not coming through. Fuck. Sorry.
Oh.
Tried.
Merch.
Yeah, let me know what ideas or things you've sent off to Mike to help try to help him find the light that you found, and maybe convince him not to send fucking mail to someone that's just gonna bum them out. Send them fucking extended warranty spam.
Oh, there you go.
I get that in the mail as well as just bot calls.
Oh my god.
All right.
So the people that are, since we are live today, there are people in the, well, I don't know, they're
Hang on,
online,
let
but
me
they're in the
back up,
comment
because I'm
section.
thinking about something. It was one car in particular that I still randomly get extended warranty junk mail for, and as a Kia Sportage. And I don't know if I actually called the dealership and called them fucking narcs, because it was an actual car I owned. Your 2011 Kia Sportage, your warranty, and I haven't owned that car in fucking 8 years or 5 years. And I'm like, the fucking dealership had to give them the information. You fucking narcs. Are you selling my fucking information? I want to know who sold the information because I'm tired of getting these fucking calls and this mail. If I haven't made that call and I just thought about it, I'm sure I could make it again down at the fucking Lolly Kia.
Oh, actually, anywhere where you go to get your car serviced and they know your address, it's attached to the VIN number of your car. So anyone where you got some service done could potentially, like Grease Monkeys or, Oil Can Henrys, they could do it too. Not saying that they do, I'm just saying.
Maybe I find one of these guys that just got arrested, the 13 individuals, Roy Cox Jr. They all had names that are like impossible to Google. They're
Yeah, too many.
Yeah, Joe Smith and whatever.
12 Joe Smith.
But yeah, maybe if I can get him to talk and tell, hey, where did you get my number? I'm gonna cut off some of your fingers, but I'm not gonna kill you if you tell me. Sell out the person that sold me out, and I'm gonna let you keep the nub. Like I'll take the fingers, but you're gonna have to dial a phone with a fucking nub for the rest of your life.
Duct tape pencil to your nub.
All right, let's get to the
All right,
comments.
so we are looking. We have comment section is up, but it's kind of hard to do it. I saw one in there which was from the YouTube comments. Who's your opener for the tour, the North America tour?
In the States, Junior Stopka, and not using an opener in the UK unless it's if I know someone local that I don't have to worry about figuring out their travel and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if they're in the town or whereabouts you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
be.
never know how I'm getting from gig to gig over there. Are we taking a train on this? Are we flying? I'm sure we're flying from Dublin to wherever is next in the UK. Yeah, I don't have the headspace to deal with that.
It's too distracting to get those right there. We'll figure this out. Are you going to be drunk when you play Dublin? And it's like, I think...
Well, that was going to be a problem, and that corrected itself, thank God. The only slot we could get originally for the Dublin show was like 11:30 at night. And I'm like, really? A fucking 11:30 show in Dublin? And then I guess whoever was on before me bailed out, so we got a normal spot. I think like an 8 o'clock spot.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'll be drunk. I mean, if...
you're there a couple days early. It's not like you're going from the airport to the gig.
Yeah, exactly. I get a day to refresh and resync. But I mean, I never plan on being drunk for a show. I know exactly how much to drink based on how much I've eaten, how much sleep I've had, how much I need to be drunk.
How angry you are at breakfast. What happened earlier.
Yeah. So I'm sure I'll be drinking.
Yeah. I think that was
Good Irish
that was
whiskey.
it. Was if you're going to be
Brian,
drinking.
saw
I
that.
got to reconnoiter because at the halfway point of this this venture here, I'm like, I haven't done mushrooms yet. Stuff I want to do early rather than late.
Hold on. JBF418 says, Doug, the fans are so happy to see these. Kick the smokes forever, man. I'd ask you to try and go dry as well. Stick with edibles, shrooms, things that don't kill you, man. We need you around as long as possible. On that note, can I request a mushrooms only podcast? And I was thinking that same thing yesterday.
Yeah,
can
I would definitely do that.
I would do it if we got the live thing working. I think that would be better because then I wouldn't have to worry about.
I was just gonna say the opposite. I would be worried about doing it live.
Why?
I think I'd be paranoid. I don't know. Maybe let's do it live. Yeah.
Well, the only reason I'm saying is because once everything's running and live and it's working, then I don't have to touch anything.
Yeah.
Whereas when we're rolling, I'm always checking cameras and stuff like that, and that's
all
where
right.
it
Yeah.
would go
Yeah. All
upside
right.
down
Yeah.
for
Let's
me.
do that.
All right. So yeah,
You can always bail on it and go like, fuck, I don't want to do this.
yeah. Weed. Doug. Jimmy asked, Doug, would you share the type of edibles you're having?
Well, mostly it's those Caminos.
It's a brand, Camino. It's a hard candy, right?
No, they're gummies.
Oh, they're gummies?
Yeah,
All right.
they're a pretty, a really good gummy. Every fucking gummy is better than weed gummies are all better than any gummy candy for the most part.
You mean taste wise?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
These are pineapple jalapeno. They're only 5 milligrams, and they fucking knock my dick in the dirt pretty consistently. But then you bought me some. I tried one of those. Those were good. And I still have a bunch of these 25 milligrams that someone stuffed in the mailbox like 6 months ago. Those should be in a fridge or a freezer, huh?
Just bring them in here, and we'll stick them with a bunch of the other bags of stuff we got. So, well, I mean, I got the little bags that I got from the dispensary
It
last
sound
time.
like we got like gallon.
Oh
bags
no,
of
I've got like
Yeah.
2 other little bags that are strong dose that I'm gonna have to chop up into equal pieces because I also do like 5 milligrams.
Can I have one of my cocktails now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it.
Whatever's simple.
Do you want a whiskey sour? I mean,
No, I don't want you to have to
What were you
shake
gonna
shit
make?
up.
I was gonna make a Tom Collins.
All right, I'll
A
do a
gin?
Tom Collins. I don't know what a Tom Collins is. That sounds
Yeah, there
great.
you go. I wanted to introduce some themes like we did the last time as I have drinks. So I had Tracy think of a drink. And
That's
you,
great.
You played right into it. I didn't even have to have a production meeting.
Well, I've been doing edibles like every other day, every couple other days. And I'm like, I don't know. I think that's kind of like fucking up, like maybe progress on this. Like at the 2-week mark, I don't feel, but a few times I've been high to the point where it feels no different than being hammered, where I wake up and I'm like, it's a little bit fuzzy. And I eat way too much. I'm like, maybe I have to do, another 2 weeks off of the fucking edibles. Because I fucking eat that. One day I ate so many bags of candy, and I'm thinking maybe if I keep edibles, but do them like, all right, no cocktails or edibles till after like 8 or 9 p.m. So that way I'm close to bedtime. I'm not going to be fucking running around just cooking more and more shit. Like this was afternoon time where, I'll take an edible now and I'll be coming down right around. Yeah, after it's too late, you ate a fucking bag of trial size 3 Musketeers, like a kid on fucking Halloween. I wake up and there's nothing left but the orange slices.
I liked orange slices.
Circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts. I'm trying to think of. I don't like black licorice, so I usually traded those out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've had this in my notes forever. I'll go back to that.
Okay.
But I don't think I've brought it up. I'm just wondering if there's an alternative to eBay. If we wanted to do another eBay yard sale, is there I'm asking people to send in if you know a decent alternative so we don't have to use eBay because they suck and they fucking charge too much and they suck.
Well, they're all going to charge.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's going to be a brown paper tickets alternative to the ticket master that is eBay. So if you know something, if you use something, don't Google it and send me a link to what you found. I can do that. I'm saying if you're someone who actually works with this, like an auction site.
Yeah. Personal experience, not just
Yeah, or is there-
Googling eBay alternative, because we can do that.
Yeah.
I use Macari to buy some musical equipment and some stuff.
All right.
But I don't know.
I was wondering if there's a
lot of-
way we could do it ourselves without a site. Honor system.
I think Tracy, can't we do that on Squarespace? Is have an auction site? Let me put a pin in that, because that would be pretty good, because we've got the way to ship everything.
Yeah.
And manage it. So we just need some way to manage. There'd probably be some small fee for the software. Squarespace, anything
Hey,
you add.
PayPal us $100 security deposit. If you don't win something, then we'll send you your $100 back.
And don't forget the extended warranty. This was from a couple days ago. Well, actually, the first week. Your ingrown toenail.
Yeah.
What's the?
It's just that's every so often.
Did you fix it?
Yeah.
Okay, because we had some home remedies. Flying Bootable says, consider getting the edges of your toenail cauterized. They can use phenol or a laser. It's one more sore toe event, and then you're done for life.
I remember when we went to the podiatrist in Sierra Vista, and I was gonna have him take out my fucking
Oh, but
toenail,
they had to
my whole
clip,
toenail.
scissor it down the middle.
Yeah,
was
I'm like, I'll do
horrible.
it without fucking anesthesia because they said they had to like they'd put a needle like
In your
into the
toe.
under the toenail or
Yeah.
something.
Under
I'm
the
like,
bed.
That
Yeah.
sounds worse than having the whole toenail just torn off.
So we left.
Yeah. At first, I
Let me get my
no, I
pocket
bluffed.
book.
I go, well, I'll just do it without anesthesia. And then he called my bluff, and I went, never mind. I'll be right back.
Here's something I've never heard. I've heard of that one on the cutting the sides.
Oh God, that's
But-
good.
Oh, good.
Tom Collins.
Tracy, what's in it, Tom Collins?
It's essentially a gin fizz.
Yeah.
Ingredients?
Oh, gin. I use simple syrup and lemon juice to make my own sweet and sour, and soda water.
Okay. Max Nichols says, Doug, cut a V-shaped divot in the center of your big toenail, and it works from his experience. So, I don't. There seems to be more like how deep of a V. Is it just
Yeah, and I'd have to wait for it to grow out because I have to go down to as low as you can go to get the fucking tear it sideways. It's not awful.
Okay, regarding your crazy flight, Committee of Small Garden Birds and Voles has a suggestion. The Scilly Isles, pronounced silly. It's in the UK area, and it's palm trees and euphorbias. Those are plant varieties, tropical. So,
I have no idea what that means.
have you ever heard of the Scilly Isles?
No, but what does that have to do with my flight?
You said unless there's palm trees, it's not tropical, or it's not a
An
crazy flight, an island. Because you were talking about how the Isle of
of Man
Wight
or
and the
Isle of
Isle of
Wight.
Man are.
Oh yeah. I actually
I should have probably prefaced it with that. Sorry. But the Scilly Isles look beautiful, by the way.
I after we did that podcast where that came up, Isle of Man came up a couple more times, and then I went down a rabbit hole.
organically?
Yeah, it was Real Sports because they do that fucking crazy motorcycle shit over there. That
yeah.
Death Race 2000 thing. There hasn't been a year that someone hasn't died since like 1980.
Oh my god.
Like every year, at least someone dies. So yeah, then I looked it up, and it is its own kind of sovereign nation. It is like a territory of the UK, but it's not. They have their own government. So yeah, I was looking at that like a place to possibly disappear to.
Like a Luxembourg.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah.
it's no Gibraltar.
Right.
Yeah, Gibraltar's great, warm.
Beautiful.
Mr. Bear has a suggestion for your outfit. I know that you've already picked your outfit for the plane, right?
Yeah, kinda.
He was saying suit jacket over pajamas.
Yeah, it's silly.
Is that too much?
Yeah, that's silly.
Now, you've worn pajamas on a first class flight
no,
before.
I've worn pajamas, and that's fine. But when you get too fucking cartoonish,
Yeah.
it's look at me, look at me. No,
This is a lifestyle, Mr.
my,
Bear.
my suits are put together to look like he might be serious.
Yeah. They come across like that.
I think I don't mean to be putting words in Mr. Bear's mouth, but I think he's thinking of ultimate comfort because it is a long.
I see where your train of thought is going. I just
Yeah. We already did the way your head.
and I love when people come to the shows dressed as best they can, like we dress. I love that, but you see that same mistake where okay, this guy's wearing a Western plaid shirt with a fucking different kind of plaid jacket, and then this crazy yellow
Tie is
fucking
maybe all busy too.
yeah,
busy
bozo
on
the
busy on
clown
busy.
tie that's made out of satin and flood pants. And you go, all right, you look like you're like you dressed up as a stinky bum for Halloween in third grade.
So a couple days ago, we did the way.
A stinky bum.
I think it was day 12, right?
Weigh your head.
Weigh your head.
Wear your head. Metal has to drive you mad.
We did get the as best as we could. We got the weight.
Yeah.
About 10.1 pounds for your head. I won at 10.9, and people in the comments were saying clearly Chaille's head's going to weigh more. It's fucking huge. So I get that.
No, my head is bigger. I mean, hat
back.
size.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Hat size, you're bigger?
So here are the
guesses.
guesses.
This lump. That's like a 7 7/8. But then I could put hands in the side.
Yeah.
Because this is narrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like alien head. Rare.
So here are the guesses on. I got 4 guesses for the weight of your head: 15.75 pounds, 14.5 pounds, 14 pounds, and the person got closest without going over was Funk and Andenstein with 9.8 pounds. Since you're a short fuck like him, so he with Funk Andenstein, you won nothing, but you won. So. Trying to think if there's one more here I can get. Some Triangle says, "Eat the mic, Doug." You tell everyone else to do it, but I've got.
All right.
I've extended it there for you this time, so I think it's a lot easier. And here's just a lot of questions about your shits. I just saw Husky Boyle in the comments on YouTube ask the same thing.
I gotta get my vitamins and fiber in.
Question for Doug: are your shits better or worse in the hole?
Oh, well, I've been eating fiber, the psyllium husk, I assume the fiber capsules. And, with a gallon of water a day, I'm fucking just huge amounts of output. I'm moving product every day. Yeah, it's brilliant. Some no wipers.
That's always nice.
Yeah.
All right, we will end on this one. Oh, someone, Neanda1. Hey, Doug, you look uncomfortable. It gives the videos an edge. Really appreciate being let into the 30 days. Please keep it up.
Yeah, it's been uncomfortable a lot because I stutter more and I'm reaching for words and thoughts. And so, yeah, the podcast is definitely, but it's coming along. That one day I was really high, and I felt like I was too high for you guys. Like you guys weren't going with me, and you thought I was having a trouble where I was actually having a fun time looking like I was having trouble and just being weird and going off on tangents, and you guys seemed concerned. Maybe that was just paranoia from being high.
I think I read it as angry. I think that's...
Oh, this is several podcasts back, but I was having a fucking blast. But it's afterwards. Again, I'm going to try to keep edibles till later. And I do like the earlier we do these podcasts, generally, the better. And then it frees up my day. I don't have to think about.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
All right. For the last one, this is from Garen King. Any updates on the See Something, Say Something, Sue Someone podcast and the Malaysian King routine that you've been teasing?
Yeah, we're not. I don't know where Hennigan is with the editing of that.
It's been shot.
Yeah,
completely.
We're gonna wait till we're done our overseas tours before we release it, because you don't want to end up like that fucking Griner WNBA player that's fucking stuck in a Moscow prison. Wait, they have the Thailand has extradition with the Isle of Man. Some guy told me to go to the Isle of Man. I didn't know that's where the fucking king of Thailand goes golfing.
He owns that?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't say it on the thing that he owns it.
Yeah, we get, so at least after the UK, maybe after Australia. Australia's coming up in February. I think we start like the week after Super Bowl. So get on the mailing list. And if you're a comic, there's no comics listening to this. I want to see if there's an alternative to fucking MailChimp. Every time I look at my goddamn American Express, $400 and something a month for fucking MailChimp. That doesn't seem like the price that you would have to pay just to maintain a mailing list. So if you have alternatives to that you use that you know of, I'm happy to hear all of your suggestions. If you could teach me if you send me an email and just tell me real briefly how to use a fucking iPhone 13.
I have a 12. I can help you.
Yeah, I think it works like seasons of like Game of Thrones. Like, if you can't just jump in on season 13, like if you weren't there from season 1 with the first fucking iPhone, you're lost because it gives you directions with nomenclature. If you want to fucking share your memories and seasons, fucking flip of the. I don't know what any of these characters are. All right, we needed a fucking cue to go. See you soon. Thanks for joining us live. Oh, and the email, Stanhope Podcast at DougStanhope.com. What's the email? Did we already shut off?
StanhopePodcast@gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
For what? That's the
That's
one
what
I
I'm
answered.
saying. For your comments and
for
questions.
comments.
Yeah,
Look,
I like it.
You can
I like
comment
doing this.
on the YouTube clips. You can comment here live, which we weren't really able to get to. We're going to figure out how to work that in. And you can also on Patreon. Thank you, Patreon people. This will go out to them. You can always message us there. Every morning I'm doing it, and it's taking longer and longer. But that's what coffee's for.
All right.
Coffee.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye now.